The Binding of Isaac Tarnished team reveals yet another item for their oncoming Keeper-focused update, and the Nigh fans celebrate the game's 5th anniversary with an absolutely giant amount of unofficial levels. Welcome to the latest upload of Weekly Meat, the Binding of Isaac and Super Meat Boy themed news segment that does not come out on a weekly basis. We've got the usual Tarnished mod headliner, in addition to a fair amount of stuff regarding the Nigh's 5th anniversary. We're going to go ahead and take a look at that, but first, if you'd like me to start incorporating Don't Starve Together stuff into this segment, as opposed to being in an off-topic section at the end, go ahead and let me know down in the comments. Also, please feel free to join the Discord server in the description. We're trying to hit 400 members. I'll touch on that again at the end of the video. The Tarnished mod team has unveiled their latest item known as the Surprise Box. It allows you to store pickups inside of it, and once you reach a certain threshold, it lets you convert them into a similar resource. Storing multiple keys in the Surprise Box rewards you with a latch key, for example. Doing this with gold items will even reward a golden variant of whatever you would normally get. This item reminds me of Tarnished Cane's mechanics in a weird way, if Tarnished Cane was, fun. Certainly one of the more interesting items the team has presented as of this time. I like how there's a rhyme and reason to what your character gets depending on what you pick up. Reminds me of how Bethany's whole character works. I'm excited about finding other possible item combinations that the Surprise Box works with when it releases with Tarnished Keeper in the next update. Edmund McMillan's underrated platformer The End Is Nigh has a fairly old fan-made collection of levels known as Funny Collab, but for as much heart has been put into that mod, some of the levels featured in it were a tad rough around the edges. That changes with the introduction of The End Is Nigh 5th Anniversary Collab, which builds upon and polishes the existing levels in the collection. There are an absolute ton of levels to perfect here, with about 40 different areas, each containing around a dozen or more different screens. Some mimic the style of the original game, while others are more freeform, opting to use all sorts of different colors and shaders. The End Is Nigh never got the level of recognition it deserved when it released, and this mod likely won't change that, but it's still very refreshing to see so much love thrown at the game. Between this and all of the levels that are already released for the other big mod project Shattered Spectrum, you're likely to be stocked for End Is Nigh content for the foreseeable future. While I have you here, there's also the randomizer mod for the End Is Nigh, a tool that corrupts, remixes, and mashes existing levels together. It was fully playable a year ago, but has gotten more settings over time. It's set up for the base game, but you can work with modded levels provided the settings are changed a bit. Just giving that a quick shout out for an already very underrated modding community. And now for this episode's off-topic section where we cover indies or video game stuff that isn't necessarily tied to Edmund-related games or happenings. Don't Starve Together has just gotten a new beta branch that is testing some reworks for Wickerbottom and Wortox. Wickerbottom has 11 new books and even her own crafting station, and she's able to store the books and recharge them. Wortox has a Wanda-styled fast travel mechanic that costs souls depending on how far you travel. Wickerbottom and Wortox weren't characters that I personally played too much, though I always found their design philosophies to be interesting. Going off what I'm seeing, the update is being generally well received, so I suppose now is as good a time as any for me to give them a go. There's a red subscribe button below the video if you'd like to see more stuff like this. It would really help me, and if you wanted to hop on Don't Starve Together with me and other DST enthusiasts, you can join the Discord server in the description. Like I said, we're trying to hit the 400 member mark. It's a great time, super active, I think you'll really enjoy it. Thanks so much, and have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.